now I believe that they're there. It's just so convincing.
Cool, Ashley. So yeah, what belief would you like to talk about?
Any belief, like.
Yeah, I can give you some examples if you'd like.
Yeah, you can give me examples.
So you can speak about something supernatural, belief in ghosts, belief in karma. You can speak about religious belief in a specific God, belief in prayer. You can speak about a political belief. Yeah, really pretty much anything. But the more it kind of affects who you are as a person, that's usually the more interesting the conversation is.
Can it be like scientifically or?
Yeah, absolutely.
Or
what do you have in mind?
what about I don't know, black holes or?
Black holes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What do you study?
Mechanical engineering.
Mechanical engineering. Okay,
Yes,
cool.
yes.
So, what specifically about black holes? Whether they exist?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Existence of black holes. That's a very interesting one. I haven't done this one before. Cool, dude. So, where do you stand on this belief?
Yeah, I believe that they are there.
Okay.
Yes.
How confident would you be if you had to put yourself on a scale of 0 to 100? Where would you put yourself on confidence that black holes actually exist?
9. I'd say 9.
9 out of 100 or 9 out of 10?
You went out of, okay, 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10, cool.
Yes.
9 out of 10, that's pretty certain.
Yeah.
So, what convinced you that black holes exist?
Actually, during my spare time, I've been like researching on them, and I've also like went through different theories, like even went through after the late Stephen Hawking's findings on of black holes. Yes.
So
yeah, it kinda just tricked something in my mind. Yeah, and yeah, now I believe that they're there. It's just so convincing.
Okay.
Yeah.
What that 10% that you're holding out on being a what?
That 10% actually can be because it's pretty much more of a fiction. So yeah, and it hasn't really been proved that they are really there. So you can't be certain that okay, it's 10 out of 10 that they are there.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah.
When you say they're a fiction, I think not a lot of people, and myself actually included, have read up about black holes. You know, when you say black hole, they see this thing that you usually see in the movies. You know, it's swirling and everything.
Yeah.
So when you say it's not been proven, what are the difficulties there are with actually proving them?
Actually, okay, they know the properties of the black holes, what they should do and all that. But now to prove it, they should they have to like build some kind of a model in a way that will that will exhibit the same properties. But yeah, now it's kind of difficult because a black hole is something, can be tiny, it can be big, it depends on the size that they choose, but it has to exhibit that. In other words, it has to have like a massive mass to have that strong gravitational pull.
Okay.
Yeah, so
and if for example they did build a device which could detect this massive mass, would that be 100% conclusive?
Yeah, if like the model exhibit the same properties that they expect from the theories, it would actually prove like, okay, according to Stephen Hawking, he had already found that unfortunately he died before they could even build a model, because if they built it before he died, then he could have gotten a Nobel Prize. Okay. Yeah, but yeah, it's still a challenge to build one. So yeah, that 10% lies there on that. It might be possible that it's not even there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you think that it's possible that somebody can come up with a completely different view, which explains the properties which were theorized, which might not be a black hole at all?
Yeah, it's still possible, because okay, actually in science today they are going like after the ultimate goal, which is to find a theory of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would be a theory that would combine Einstein's relativity with quantum mechanics.
Okay.
Yeah, if they can like combine those two theories, then they'll actually have a way to unify everything. Yeah, using all the 4 fundamental forces in the universe. So, but now that's also a bit like challenge, because yeah, scientists have spent a lot of time trying to match those two theories, but they always it always blows up on their faces. So, yeah, they are unlucky on that one. So yeah, it's possible that if one finds that theory of everything, it might be like a little bit different, and it might like come up with new things, rather than say, okay, there is black holes, and then coming up with already scientists also believe that there are wormholes. Yeah, which we might use as people to travel to another universes, because they believe that there are also parallel universes out there. So yeah, these things, they're still, it's pretty much of a theory than practical. Yeah, so it can be possible that if someone finds this theory of everything that they're after, it might turn out that
would that reduce your confidence if they had an example, or would you kind of still be
okay if they come up with it and it's much more convincing, the math balances everything, the practical part of it balances, then we'll have to rule it out to say, okay, black holes if it really shows that black holes are not there, we'll have to rule it out, saying, okay, they are not there.
Okay, so you're willing to go down to 0 out of 10 if somebody could give you something which satisfies that.
Yeah, in science it's always like that, because if this theory comes up and it surpasses the previous theory, and that one is much more convincing, and it's proven that it's correct, then we have to accept it. Like, we don't have a choice.
Okay.
Yeah.
And usually that might actually be the thing that wins you your Nobel Prize, when you say, hey, all of you guys were wrong.
Yeah, that's the thing. So but according to me, I wouldn't want this theory to be ruled out.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty much it's interesting for me. Yeah.
Well, that interest, do you think that there's any chance that the fact that you kind of like this theory, that it's interesting to you, might make you a bit more hesitant to let go of it, should there be evidence to the contrary in the future?
Yeah, that one I'll not have any choice. I'll have to let go if it's wrong, because you can't chase after something that's completely wrong, obviously. Yeah, so I'll have to let go of that. But obviously, if someone comes up with a theory, you can't just accept it from the start. You'll have to conduct a lot of experiments to see whether it is really correct, and then until then,
okay,
I'll have to let go.
Has this theory met that burden of proof?
Not really. Yeah, but some people have done, people like Penrose, Hawking. They've done a lot in this. Even Dr. Michio Kaku also contributed a lot, such that he even came up with this theory of the string theory, which is like a candidate for theory of everything, but it's not 100% correct so far. So
but you say there's still work. I think you mentioned that Hawking was working on a model.
Hawking was trying to actually combine quantum mechanics as actually all the scientists around the world, all physicists are trying to find that. So Hawking was the first guy to actually apply quantum mechanics on the larger scale, on black holes, and then as a result of that, he came up with a result saying, okay, black holes actually, they don't emit everything, because they don't actually swallow everything. It can emit radiation. Okay. And then that radiation was named after him as Hawking radiation. So he was the first to combine those two theories, but it was not 100% done, so it was just on some special case on just black holes. So they want something that will unify everything, to say quantum mechanics, relativity, now they are combined.
The more explanatory power it has, the better it is.
So he was trying to do that. Unfortunately, didn't get to the ultimate goal.
So if even Hawkins, if he had still thought there was some more work to be done on this theory, right? Do you think 9 out of 10 is a good place to be?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
Yeah.
awesome. Ashley, that was such an interesting conversation, man.
Oh, thank you, man.
I really appreciate it.
Oh, sure.